Greetings and welcome back to the Drummond channel. And I'm creating this video in response to an email from one of our members that said, can you get a little bit more specific about using this introductory level software and creating a trade recommendation, or how would you go about that? And okay, so let's do that. And one of the problems here is that a lot of this information is contained in the lessons, and if when you upgrade and you start going through the lessons, you're going to develop a very deep understanding of what we call yes and no patterns. So we're working off of the weekly chart, and we have a strong PL dot push all the way up here. It's way above, well, here we go. It's way above the envelope top, closed way up here, and has this market exhausted itself for the time being, and are we likely to see this weekly come down and maybe test the envelope top down into the weekly live PL dot, or down to the PL dot down here? And of course there is a boatload of support from a monthly, quarterly, and yearly PL dot. So using this weekly time focus, there are three things that I can guarantee are going to happen. There's going to be a high, there's going to be a low, and there's going to be a close. Other than that, we don't know for sure where those highs and lows and where that close is going to be. That's where the higher time period and the lower time period come into play. So checking in on the monthly chart, this monthly congestion bar entrance, and then we have congestion trading on the monthly chart for 6 months. Okay, congestion is largely defined by the monthly envelope. So will we see the market move up to the envelope top and then cycle back down? Well, we'll get that information from the lower time period. So what we're trying to anticipate objectively is, where is this weekly high going to be, and where will the weekly low be, and how can we trade that? So now I come over here to the daily chart, and I draw a line through these two PL dots. You can see this PL dot has swung off of what this is called the main channel line. And if I connect the next two PL dots, we see that this PL dot here is moving farther to the right, swinging. So dot swinging is part of a yes pattern. So the lower time period, the dots are swinging. So that's an indication that this daily chart PL dot is losing its push. And where is this happening? It's happening up here. We've moved inside. We had this close up here, which may have been an exhaust bar. It's a long way away from the PL dot. And now we moved inside the envelope, and we're looking for our daily PL dot refresh, maybe down to the envelope bottom. So the beginnings of a yes, or one of the elements of the yes pattern, is that yes, the daily trend is slowing. And then what we'll do is we'll look at the hourly chart to further confirm what's happening on the daily. But at this moment, the hourly chart is still trending up. This hourly bar at 9:20 in the morning is up, flirting with the envelope top. So at this point, there is no trend, there is no trade to short this market. And from a long perspective, we're up here in resistance area, or this is where resistance area is. So probably not looking at a long trade here. So let me go to this next chart, which is 10 a.m. in the morning. So that previous hourly bar completed, it's way up here above the envelope top. So it's an hourly C wave. And now the new hourly bar is up here at the daily envelope top. So we're still not looking to go long or short, because we don't have enough information yet. There's not enough of a yes pattern here to confirm that this daily trend is slowed down, is going to reverse, and then we're looking at that weekly PL dot refresh. So now I go to the 11 o'clock bar, or I'm sorry, yeah, so this 10 o'clock bar finished, and the daily envelope top held on close. The hourly chart moved all the way back down into the envelope area, and now this 11 o'clock bar is forming, and it's below the hourly PL dot. So from the Drummond perspective, is what we have here is a yes pattern. Okay, higher time period from the hourly, which is this daily envelope top, is held on close. An aggressive trader would be shorting with the stop up above here. Perhaps somebody who's a little bit wanted a little bit more information, you could be shorting in this area. The problem being that it's 11, 12, 1 o'clock, so the lunchtime hours aren't great times to enter a trade. So more conservative traders waiting for more information to see if this area is holding, to see if this hourly PL dot is holding and the hourly bars are still closing down below. So you're shorting this market perhaps with the idea that you're going to see a daily PL dot is a target. Down here, daily envelope bottom and weekly envelope top. And then even farther down is this weekly live PL dot, and then this weekly support, weekly PL dot with all this other support down below. So that's kind of the anatomy of a trade setup using what we call bits and pieces of the yes pattern. In the lessons, there's a lot more about this. So it's kind of hard to explain that when we're talking about the introductory level, because you just don't have access to that information yet. So I hope this helps. If I've confused you, please leave me a comment and I'll do my best to explain it. You know the drill for the rest of this. And good trading, everyone, and we'll speak to you next time.